Hey y'all, this is Willie Bill. Got a review for you today. It's sort of a breakfast review, so I guess we could call this one kind of like Breakfast with Billy, something like that. What I've got today is oats. It's some kind of oats in a cup. I've recognized that I see a lot of these for sale, and I've been curious if this might be something good for the outdoors, for backpacking, and that you might be able to prepare it very easily. The thought would be that you wake up in your tent, however you're camping, and you go ahead, you make yourself some coffee, which I got my coffee. I'd like to throw a shout out to my good friend here at La Placa Pottery Works back in the state of New Jersey. He's the one who made this mug. This is my favorite mug, and I think of that guy every time I have a drink from this. So thank you, Mr. La Placa. If you want some cool pottery things, I'll throw a link up so you can go find that guy. He makes stuff like this and other things as well. Back to the oats. We got to focus here. Willie Bill doesn't always stay focused, but today we're reviewing these oats, not that coffee. So let's get to it. These are, I'm not sure I know how to say this properly. It's Umpqua Oats. That must be what it says. It looks like it's spelled U-M-P-Q-U-A. U-M-P-Q-U-A. As far as I know, that pronounces Umpqua. These are probably Native American oats from a specific area of the country. Traditional maple pecan oats from the Umpqua tribe. It says there's 7 grams of protein in here. There's a squirrel snooping. These are my oats. These aren't your oats. See, the squirrels even know about the Umpqua oats. They're coming to get some. This is maple pecan. You can visit them at umpquaoats.com, and they are made in the USA. I'm kind of curious if there's some kind of story here to tell me. Oh wow, this is a very provocative advertisement on the top of this lid. The Umpqua Oats are claiming to be bigger, thicker, and tastier. I wonder which part of the psyche they're trying to attack with this advertising campaign. Hey, would you like some oats that are smaller, skinnier, and crummier, or would you like some bigger, thicker, tastier oats? You be careful if you go typing that into the internet, bigger, thicker, tastier. You might not find oats. You might find something else. This is super premium oatmeal, which sounds like a Chinese buffet, that it's super premium ultimate. And I guess we're going to find out what's going on here. So there are preferred instructions and microwave instructions. That's actually pretty funny. So what that's saying right there is that a microwave is not preferred, which is good for me, because if I'm in the outdoors, I probably don't have a microwave. So I will follow the preferred instructions. First thing to do is shake cup. That's a traditional Umpqua tribe technique to shaking the oats, just so you know. I know about history. Shake cup. Remove lid and pull seal back halfway. Okay, remove lid. Created by 2 moms determined to reinvent an old breakfast favorite. All right, now it didn't say remove lid, read surprising message that's written underneath the lid. But there is a story here. Umpqua Oats was created by 2 moms determined to reinvent old breakfast favorite. We hope you enjoy it as much as we've enjoyed making it for you. Sherry and Mandy. So I believe that confirms, because Sherry and Mandy are both traditional Native American names. I think I've heard of Sherry exploring the Mississippi River. Mandy, I believe, was the first person to climb one of the Tetons. So Sherry and Mandy made this traditional Native American breakfast, and they're both moms. Well, that's nice. Read our story at umpquaoats.com. Too bad I didn't bring the internet out here. Okay, I pulled it back halfway. Add hot water just to cover oats. Cover top of cup. Steep 3 minutes. Stir and enjoy. Now I do have some hot water here in my Yeti thermos. To be clear, I'm not sponsored by anybody yet. I'd like to be. I do really enjoy this thermos, and I do quite a bit with it. So that's why it's out here. Also, it happens to be what I put the hot water in for my Umpqua Oats. But currently, these guys aren't giving me anything. I would not be opposed to that changing. Well, that's not pouring so great. That means it's going to be wet for the rest of the cord in here. That's not my favorite. Okay. I have poured just above the oats. I think I'm supposed to recover this thing. Cover top of cup, yeah. So we'll cover it back up. Close up our Yeti thermos. And oh, that's convenient. So I know I reviewed this in the past, the Light My Fire spork knife, spoon knife, that I was quite confused about. This situation is actually going to work out quite well. It's lightweight. It is long enough that I can eat these Umpqua Oats with it, and I imagine it'll work quite well. So I guess you're getting like a double, triple review here with the morning wake up with Willie, Billy's breakfast, whatever I decided in the beginning of this to call. We can get a further review on the Light My Fire spoon fork knife that you put in your mouth, the Umpqua Oats, and also this coffee, which I don't really remember what the coffee was, but the mug from La Placa. Love that mug. Now, while we're waiting, I guess I'll clarify. This would not be a good mug for backpacking. This is some type of ceramic substance, and I've actually had one of these break, and I wasn't even in the outdoors. I was in the indoors, and I don't recall if it hit the floor or if it was in the sink and something fell on it, but it broke. It broke quite quickly, and that was a real bummer. So this is not the kind of thing you would want to hang from a carabiner on your backpack and let it slam around and hit trees and things like that. It's not a good plan. It's not a good plan at all. This is the kind of mug you keep at home, and you are careful with it. I do believe you can put in a dishwasher. We've got a bit of a debate about that in my house. I don't like to put in a dishwasher because I know it's handmade. I know the guy that handmade it. But I think it is safe to go in, and I do believe my partner in crime, she puts it in there sometimes on me, and it hasn't fallen apart. So I think it's okay. But don't take it backpacking. That's a bad idea. I'm not sure how my Umpqua Oats are doing, and I'm not clever enough to stall you for 3 minutes. Not that you'd want to stick around and listen anyway. So let's take a look. So without waiting the 3 minutes for the Umpqua Oats to completely get oated, I've ended up with this, which is wet oats. So here's the thing. We'll cover that back up, give it another minute or so. Something good about this Umpqua Oats. The ingredients is just rolled oats and granola and sugar and stuff like that. There's no meat in here. There's nothing in there that needs to be prepared. There's no reason you can't just eat it the way it is. So if you were in a situation and you had this in your bag and you needed sustenance, you need some food, you can just go ahead and eat this. There's no problem. It's better if you could put water in it and make it hot, but I imagine you could just eat it the way it stands and it'd be fine, at least from a health and a survival perspective. All right, let's see what we got. I'm gonna stir this around a little bit. That's what we got. We got a bunch of wet oats. Doesn't sound terribly exciting. Wow. That's some really tasty wet oats right there. I don't know if they put a ton of sugar and maple syrup and stuff on here, but I will say those are delicious. Those are really good. I would not hesitate to take my Native American Umpqua Oats made by two mothers on a trip, backpacking, motorcycle, something like that. Maybe motorcycle better, because you got a little bit of wasted space here. Backpack, you're always trying to get down as small as you possibly can, hunting, stuff like that. But on a motorcycle or your car camping, something like that, you just get some hot water and you got yourself a nice breakfast. Let's see what we got for calories. Right around 300 calories. So not really a whole lot. Maybe you need 2 of these. But yeah, super tasty. I'm a fan of the Umpqua Oats. This is now a further test of the Light My Fire spoon knife, fork knife. And that worked good too. So yeah, I'd say it's a good morning. Breakfast with Billy. Maybe we need to make this a thing. I don't know, y'all. You watching these in the morning or you watching these at night? Maybe you could leave that in the comments. Let me know so that I can better understand my audience to more effectively engage with y'all. I think that'd be pretty cool. It's good to see you. I hope you get outside and be safe out there. All right, take care, y'all.